Hello and welcome. So I'm back out in the forest, which is nice. I've got a guest with me today, and this is a guy that's he's been a subscriber of mine for a while, and I vaguely know him, but he started his own channel a little while back, and I've been watching it, and we don't live a million miles away from each other, so we thought we'd meet up. We're in a forest in Surrey, and the plan is to you know, have a couple of beers, cook some food on the fire, and generally sort of chill out, and maybe plan a more substantial trip together, because Warren does a lot of sort of hill walking, so he might take me on some of that and train me up on how to get up a hill. So I'll be picking his brains later, and maybe we'll look at a map and think about going somewhere else. But yeah, let's he's disappeared at the moment. He's off in that direction, but meanwhile I'm going to set up and start digging out a fire pit and stuff. I've got Polish Lavvu tonight, and I've got some tools for chopping wood and what have you, so I'm going to get on with that. And totally lost sight of him. Oh no, there he is. So we'll go say hi, and then I'll set up. So I picked this spot, one, because it's flat and we like a bit of flat ground, but two, we've got this wild clematis here, and look at that. You know, you can pull the dead bark off it, use it for fire starting and such. So I'm going to use that to light the fire later. There's a few birch trees around. Maybe I'll do a mixture of clematis bark and silver birch, and we'll rough it up into a tinder bundle type thing and see if we can just chuck a spark in it. But yeah, flat ground, so I don't know whether to clear this or not really. Yeah, I might do. There's a few spiky things in there. I don't want to pop my mat, so I'm going to clear a Lavvu sized hole in the woodland debris. It's been a while since I've been in the woods proper, and it's nice. Worryingly, it's a little bit windy, so I have had a good look above me. Can't see much in the way of sort of widowmaker type things, but there's one bit of an oak tree branch there that's dead, but it's far enough away. I think that's big enough. I think that's about the size of a Lavvu. And a Lavvu. Are you coming back? You disappeared. Let's say hello.
Hello. Good afternoon. What a wonderful spot. Absolutely glorious. You are well underway with your setup.
Well, I just
You've picked your spot.
Clearing a bit of ground.
Yes.
So in case I got your channel name wrong, Linley's
360.
Linley's 360.
Linley's 360.
Link in the description. And hill walking, wild camping,
A range of things.
and weirdly trains.
Railways, yes. Garden railways particularly.
But, yeah. So where are you going to go?
Well, I don't know.
There. It's probably the flattest.
It is. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's for me, flat.
Yeah.
I'm used to
Get a fire out there in the middle. Yeah, it is a little gusty. I'm hoping the wind dies off. I think I just haven't been in the forest for ages, so the wind's a bit of a worry. But I think it's about 20 miles an hour at the moment in gusts, and I think by tonight I think it's down to 9 or 10, so we should be fine. Fingers crossed. Don't want to injure my guest. So for those that don't know, Polish Lavvu is a Polish army. It's two ponchos made of canvas. A soldier would have one each, and they'd have one of these in each of their pockets, and these contain a centre pole and pegs. They join them together and make one tent which two of them would share. Interesting. Put the back in properly. And the sides loosely. Peg the door shut for a minute. And readjust these. That's it. We're done. Just going to put a it's actually a footprint from a vango banshee in there to keep me off the wet ground, and then that's finished. That banshee footprint works really well because it's that funny banshee shape, so you got room for a bed plus a little bit extra in front of you for kind of crawling in and out on. What is this? Is it vango?
Vango, Little Soul 200. It's kind of a...
There's tons of room.
Well, it's a Soul 200, so technically I think
it's two-person, isn't it?
Two-person.
Yeah.
But I bought it not for, just for me plus all gear, and I've spent a good 24 hours in it, without coming out.
Those tents I've been trying out lately are two-person, but they're not. They're one and gear, aren't they?
Yeah.
I got a brand new shovel. It says Young Do. My come back. My wife got it for me because my other one broke, and I've got to be careful because it's got a proper edge on it. Look at that. I mean, it's not super sharp, but it's quite sharp, and it's got a like a little sharpening patch as well, which I guess it's a kind of proper entrenching tool that you should be able to, build a shelter with. It's quite robust feeling. It feels a lot stronger than my old one, and you got a kind of glass breaker on that side, so it does cover a lot of bases. It's got a bottle opener too. Make sure they cover the important things, but the saw blade is nonsense, but that sharpened edge there is quite sharp, really. So yeah, don't be shoveling my leg. That'll about do. Haven't done fire prep for ages. Actually missed it. Hardwood, this is. There we go. Right. Haven't cut wood for a while. So we got a fire base. First stage kindling, second stage kindling, third stage kindling, some split dry bits, and then a surplus for later to just burn out the middles, etc, etc. Right, there was rumour of a beer.
Absolutely.
6.7%.
Small one.
Crikey.
6.7, this is 6.6, so you beat me to that. 6.6.
Oh, look at that.
Goblin.
We're so close to CLB.
Very close to CLB.
CLWB, Tropica.
Yeah.
5.5%. Start with that one.
Start low. Start low.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. It's actually getting chilly now.
It's going. It is going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was warm when we got here. I think it's been down to about 4 tonight.
4, 5, yeah.
Lucky I bought
But
the
even,
Long Johns.
even in this sort of protected, would it drop that?
Yeah, it'll be cold.
Would it?
Be right though. In the tent, especially that, it'll be sealed up in that, and the Larva is canvas, so
Yeah.
that holds the heat.
I got my new sleeping bag.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Actually, I bought my
Orange.
I bought, yeah. I bought my thicker down bag, my winter one, because I didn't fancy being cold.
No.
I slept in that Lavvu last year, I think it was in winter time, or late autumn, and I just had a wool blanket, and it was a cheap one, it wasn't very warm, and I thought, well, the candle lantern will help, and I was shivered all night.
What have you got underneath? You've got like a footprint?
It's a footprint from my vango banshee.
Oh, no, but it covers what you need.
Just cover the ground. Put my pad on top of it. Pringle time, is it?
Yes, absolutely. I think if you hold your hands out, I think that's the best.
We're doing COVID Pringles.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Look, I've had some, so you can have loads.
Well, tell the good people of YouTube about your channel again. How long have you been doing the camping videos?
Well, only since post-lockdown. So, well, mid-late July. Sort of third weekend in July-ish.
2 months.
So 2 months, that's 2 months, yes. And I've managed... Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, I've managed... Right, you're going to get lost here.
That's all right. Thank you.
I've managed one trip with 3 nights, 3 videos. One trip, another trip then with 3 nights, 3 videos. So that's 6, including that wicked night on Penny Fan, and a few little ones.
I was thinking about these Pringles.
You're leaning
Can-
over.
That's all right.
You going?
Not yet. Give it time. Let me finish this bit. You can start a fire with Pringles.
Seen your
Not with a ferro rod.
video. Was it Pringles?
Doritos.
You had Doritos. You had them thrown at you by your family.
Yeah.
That was funny.
I wonder if we should try. Like with a lighter. Try and light a Pringle, see if we can light the fire with it.
Got a few left. You going through them?
I might keep one. See if I can use it. That'll save me a job. So I was going to be all flash with a ferro rod and pick up some tinder and all, but we're eating Pringles, so we thought might experiment with a Pringle, see if it will work as a fire lighter. And that being said, should get these a bit nearer. So let's see. This may not work. We may resort to ferro rod, but I thought it might be fun to find out. It actually smells really nice. That's pretty cool. It works. Come on. It's really funny. Well impressed. Pringle Fire. How cool is that? Catch my hoodie on fire. Will do. Oh. That's so cool. All of that from 2 Pringles. You got to use what's around you. So sleeping arrangements in the Lavvu. That's the Vango thermo pillow. I think it's a White Wolf 4-season down bag, and under there you can just see the yellow of my Thermarest Neo Air X Lite. And other than that, it's a bomb site. Bit of water, a few clothes, tools, what have you. But yeah, that is my bedroom. I like the Lavvu. I mean, it's heavy and all, but the canvas means it's dark in the morning until you open the door, and it just stays that little bit warmer in there. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to sleeping in it tonight. I'm going to go and flip the food and see about cooking some steaks, and I might have another beer. So we've got a nice bed of coals. I'm talking Warren and anyone else who's listening through Caveman Steak. So we've got a nice bed of coals, and I'm going to just blow off any ash that may be there with my sit pad. Oh my god, that's hot. And that now is the perfect charcoal grill. Right, we've got a glove on for good hygiene. These are a couple of ribeye steaks, and one goes there, one goes there, and then rubbish and glove go in the bin. This is my traditional steak spice and salt and pepper. One, two. Alright, how do you like your steak? Charcoaled and covered in mud?
Yeah, anything.
Good.
Anything's good.
Good, good, good.
Edible.
We'll see.
Anything's good.
We'll see. It is a bit, it's not an exact science cooking on a fire. It looks slightly pink. You alright with slightly pink?
Yep.
looks okay. Because the big bits of charcoal, you know, they don't, you just knock them off. And you don't get too much ash because we blew it all off. So we just knock off
fancy
the worst of the... And I reckon...
When's a good time?
Oh,
Getting there.
I think they're done. Burning me through my glove though. Yeah. Come on. Dinner is served. Caveman steak, hobo parcels. Whew. I've got a slightly cooked hand, but hopefully it'll be nice.
Look at that.
Bit of charcoal. Whatever. Should we have a look inside here? This is the moment of truth. Oh yeah. Shall I just tip?
Yeah, do it. Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, careful.
Oh. Fantastic.
I think it's cooked.
Yeah, looks done.
Yeah.
Looks brilliant.
I'm sure it's going to all fit on there. I think I might need my board.
I think you might as well.
Is that a slug? Yeah, John.
Yeah.
We'll go the other way.
The other side.
Right. Steak on the board.
Oh, look.
Okay. See if we can get this on without losing too much. Just going to check the condition of my steak while I'm here. Oh yeah, that's fine. Oh, glass of wine first.
Cheers. Cheers. Absolutely.
Well, happy camping. Chilies in it.
Good.
Oh, it's nice.
I'll tell you what, that is tender. That is done.
Oh,
Gorgeous. Don't need a knife, just rips.
no. I've still got it.
That's supreme.
Oh. Done on a charcoal grill. Paid a lot of money for that.
Absolutely supreme.
There's a restaurant near where I live that does steak on a charcoal grill. It's about £45, I think.
Yeah, but they don't give you an awesome experience in the wood, do they? Do they? Do they throw that in?
No, they don't.
They don't. You can't take that off the specials board. I'm going to be sad when this stops. I've probably had some very nice steaks over my years, but this must be up in the top. Must be.
I'll give you that.
It's
Give
a
you
nice
that
piece of
fiver
meat.
later.
It's a nice piece of meat, but it's superbly cooked.
It's natural, isn't it? The charcoal grill is, it's a thing, isn't it?
Yeah, but
I worked in a pub.
you've got to get it right, haven't you?
Yeah, I worked in a pub when I was young. They had a charcoal grill there. It's essentially the same thing.
And potatoes are just moist but cooked and
Like little roasts, aren't they?
yeah, all goes together.
Yeah.
And the spices, I don't know what you put on it.
Staggering about now. Let's sit down before I fall down.
You are a lightweight, aren't you?
Oh yeah.
I haven't started.
Have you not?
No.
This one's in there as well.
Yeah. Oh, please.
Okay. Salute.
No.
They're getting harder. As I sip
Clank.
more wine.
Clank.
It's like, whoa.
As long as it doesn't slosh.
Yeah. Oh, dinner was nice, wasn't it?
Oh, superb. Absolutely superb.
Oh, exhausted.
Company wasn't too bad either.
Good. So tell us about your channel.
My channel, again, growing slowly. Very slowly. Mixed content.
Sell it to us.
Oh, I don't think I can do the hard
You've got a
sell.
platform.
Yeah.
Where have you been lately? Peak District?
Peak District.
Lake District?
Lake District.
Brecon
Yorkshire
Beacons?
Dales, Brecon Beacons.
Yorkshire Dales?
Yes, Yorkshire Dales. In fact, the Yorkshire Dales are one of my favourite areas with the Peak District.
You've been to all these places I've never been to.
I've been to all of the places. In one of the videos I did, I've said I walked all of the places in this area, forwards and backwards in all weather, and that's probably true.
That was the one with the cross.
That's one of the ones, but I wasn't thinking of that one.
No.
I was thinking actually of Blencathra in the Lake District, which is my favourite mountain, Blencathra.
So if you want to see exotic, lovely places in England, filmed pretty well, to be fair. I've seen some horrendous shaky camera videos, and for a new channel, yours are pretty slick.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, go and have a look at the link in the description, which will take you to Linley's 360.
I'm impressed with the exotic bit.
The exotic.
Exotic.
I think I've been to Dartmoor and down the coast a few times, over to Wales, but I've never been up north.
You ought to.
And I consider Luton to be up north, by the way.
Luton is north.
It's up north.
Luton is north. There's more north. There's further north.
I have been to these places, but not to camp.
I recommend the Maldives.
Oh yeah,
Maldives.
we're talking about going to the Maldives.
Maldives.
Camping,
Yes.
which are a set of hills near Wales.
Do we not need to book any flights?
Warren suggested the Malverns, and I thought he meant the Maldives. So, yeah, I don't mind either. Either's fine. But the Malverns, I'd never heard of them.
They're lovely.
I looked at them on the map, and they're very cool. They're not too far, so that may be the place. Because, I say, Warren is an experienced walker. I watch your videos. You're coming down these massive peaks. You're almost running with a full backpack.
Yes.
I hope you realise I'll be in a sledge behind you with it strapped to you.
Fine.
Because I'll be going...
Down is good. Up is easier.
Yeah.
Up is easier. Technically, up is easier.
He says it's easy.
More hard work, but easier.
It's harder for you, dragging me, carrying my bag and everything. But yeah, yeah, I think down, I always felt down hurts my knees and stuff.
Down is more of a challenge with the knees.
But up, up hurts my lungs and my heart. In my mind, I'm halfway going, I can't do it.
Come on, great sense of achievement at the top.
Well, exactly.
The views, except when they're clagged down.
Yeah, that's the trouble. I went with Rob to Dartmoor because of the lovely view. We picked a certain place, Sheep's Tor.
Yeah.
Couldn't see about.
No.
It was 3
You've got to be
foot
lucky.
visibility.
Yeah, you've got to be lucky. South Wales Brecons, 50-50 if you can see anything.
Yeah, we had 2 nights there, Rob, John and I. And the first night was lovely, sunset and all. And the second night was dull. It rained. I got very
It does
cold.
that. It does that. Lake District, rains.
Yeah.
But that's part of it.
These places are great if you live by them, because you can go.
You can go when
The
you
weather's
want.
going to be
Yeah,
nice this
you can
weekend.
just
I'll
choose
go.
it.
When
Yeah.
you book it in months in advance, it's just pot luck, isn't it? Cold neck again. This fire is lovely.
It is. I'm mesmerised by it.
I was saying to Warren, I haven't had a campfire for a good while, and I think the last video with a campfire would have been the one with my wife but that was back in August that I filmed it. I've been doing other stuff between now and then, and I haven't had fires, and I'm just remembering why I go to the woods a lot.
This is luxury.
Yeah, summertime I like to do different things, but from now on I feel like the woods is the place to be.
Tell them. Absolutely.
There's stars up there, I can see them through the trees.
It'll be a cold night then.
Yeah.
Can you? I can't see
it's
anything.
supposed to be 4
Oh yeah,
degrees.
I can see. Oh yeah, I can see. Oh, it's lovely.
I just saw a satellite go through the tree, just in the little space.
You can sometimes see the, what is it called?
Space station.
Space station.
Yeah.
I've seen that a couple of times.
Yeah.
Whooshes by, really quick.
Yeah.
And you know it's not a plane because you can see it shiny bright even when it's going away from you. So
Yeah.
you know it's not the headlight.
I'll warm my tent up a bit. I just lit my candle lantern, zipped it shut, closed my tent up just to let the candle lantern see if it take the chill off the air, because next to the fire we are toasty and warm, but away from the fire it's a mite nippy. So let's go back to the fire. Is this your first woodland camp?
It absolutely is.
That's my question.
It is my first.
How have you found it?
Awesome. Inspirational.
Inspirational.
And totally relaxing. Chill time,
Yeah.
actually.
Relative to what you normally do?
Yeah.
Different?
Different because there's been time. Whereas on the top of a hill, at night, pitching tent, hunkering down, there's no time.
Yeah.
I don't know what time it is now. It's quite late, isn't it? Must be, don't it?
It's been 11, I think.
Yeah, yeah. And by now, usually I've had 3 hours zipped up in my tent.
And you guys can't see it, but we got clear skies, stars twinkling through the trees,
And a good moon.
and a
Somewhere.
nice moon somewhere.
I don't know where it's gone now.
Can't see anymore. Every now and again it peeps through the trees. It's been a cool night. I've been a good host tonight.
Good food.
Made you dinner.
Good food. Crackingly good food.
You bought the Pringles though. Without the
Yeah,
Pringles
but
there
the
would have been
Pringles
no
started it off.
there'd have
didn't
been
they?
no fire. We wouldn't have been able to cope.
That was not part of the plan, but
No, I loved it.
yeah,
It was great.
I was impressed.
I was going to be all
I
bushcraft
thought you were going
and
to do the rubbing and
make
the
a tinder bundle.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just thought,
Pringles.
yeah. It made my day, that did. I was well chuffed. Right, it is bedtime, but I forgot how much of a pain it is to do the buttons up on the Polish Lavvu. It's taking me forever. That was a struggle. Right, I need to get changed now, so avert your eyes. Okay, I'm in. Yeah, it's nice to be in canvas. It's been a while. It's half past midnight, maybe 1:15, so yeah, it's been a good night. We've chewed lots of fat, and now I'm in my canvas palace, and it's time for sleep. So see you bright and early in the morning. Good night. It's nice over there. Morning.
Good morning.
See that through there? It's lovely that, isn't it?
Beautiful.
I had to put my head torch on though to unbutton my tent.
Oh really? Is it that dark?
I am in desperate need of a wee.
Yeah.
I woke up about 5 o'clock needing a wee and I just couldn't undo my tent. I couldn't get out my bag.
No.
So
No.
I'm going.
That's very well.
Yeah, I did.
Very well.
I did hear owls and
Owl and pussy.
okay. I'll be right back. Well, how are we all doing now? We were just chatting and both of us slept like the proverbial baby. And gonna do some porridge and stuff in a minute. I'm just sitting for a sec. Gonna drink a bit of water because I've got stuff to do today, and I drank wine and beer last night, so I need to rehydrate a little. But yeah, it's funny waking up in the Lavvu. It was dark and I slept some of the night with the candle still on until I think I woke up at 5:30. I couldn't be bothered to unzip it to go for a wee, so I held on to it for a while. But then opening the buttons to come out for a wee, I had to put my blooming head torch on, so I couldn't see anything. But it's nice in there though, it was really nice. Warren was just showing me his cook kit, and he's got the full trangia thing going on, which I don't know if I've ever seen in the flesh, so to speak. There's like you've got your trangia burner, there's a thing it sits in, there's a thing sits on top of that, and then the kettle can slot in there, pots slot in there, frying pan. It's quite clever, and it all nests together. It's quite well made. I think it's quite old. How long did you say you had that trangia?
36 years.
37 years. It's built to last.
Built to life.
I'm all cleaned up. That's my campsite done. Just got to take care of the fire now, which is the final job, and then we're out of here. There's still a few little coals in there this morning. We poured most of our water on there. I've got another little bit to add on. I'm just going to do a bit of digging first. And help make sure we are all tidy. dug over, dampened, dug over again, dampened, dug over, buried, covered. Whew. Tired. Is that effort always necessary? Yes it is. Don't be lazy, do it. We are cleared up. I just got to put a couple of bits in my bag, collect my rubbish and put it in the top, and then we're on our way. So how have you enjoyed?
Fascinating, brilliant.
Outdoor camping, outdoor woodland camping rather.
Inspirational.
Inspirational, that's me, that is, I'm inspirational.
You are. You are.
But that's good fun.
Totally, totally.
We're all cleared up. That is our campsite behind us.
Yep.
Other than our bags,
Good to go.
you wouldn't know we'd been there. So yeah, we are going to head on our way.
Thank you.
No problem. I enjoyed it. Thanks for the wine and the beers.
Pleasure. Thank you for the cooking excellent steaks.
No worries. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Bye for now.
Bye for now.
See you soon. Think I'd forget you? No, I wouldn't forget you. Come on.